Oh, excuse me. Good morning. I'm gonna mute this. I genuinely want to put some PSA out there and say that Brenda, testers, whoever, y'all need to fix this latency issue. Now, granted, they've put an effort into trying to minimize the vaulting bug, which is mostly from Roblox's side of the problem when it comes to servers and data and all that stuff. But in every server I've played, including a server in my own state, the ping has been not even just ping, the receive ping specifically has been absolute dog water. Like, let me look at my performance stats right now. To pre-surface, your receive ping should almost never even hit yellow. It might happen sometimes, especially if you generally, I'm gonna turn my killer off, generally have lower ping and look ping warning, which I'm glad they added a ping warning thing too. I talked to my father yesterday because I was telling him I don't know if it's a Wi-Fi issue, which I have one of the routers literally in my room as I speak. And he ran a Wi-Fi test, which said it averages 13 ping, aka network ping. And the upload speed and download speed are beautiful. They're crisp. So why is it that when I play this game specifically, that my ping is just off the rocks? I will definitely put some clips I got of, like, let's just say the vault layering bug again, chat UI stuff, all of that, and show some examples. And I'm hoping that I can play this one game and get some examples as well. I should have just locked in on Axel.
You look normal.
Okay. I'm assuming the siren calls thing is messing you up because you're supposed to be swimming, but you're not.
Yeah, it is. I have the siren calls weapon and normal legs. Yep.
Whoa!
The nepotist looks like that one guy from that one like Pixar movie that was like propaganda for CEOs. What was it called?
That was like the easiest
The,
read.
the one with the beaver. CEOs. What was it called?
Oh, I did that a
what
little
the
too
hell?
early. No, I just did that too early. That's just on me. No, I just did that too early. That's just on me.
Girl, nobody give a fuck about Adriana Penn and her.
Let's really talk about that.
Girl, nobody give a fuck about Adriana Penn and her.
Let's really talk about that. Hold on. Where are you going after? Girl, bye. How did that not? Okay. And I'm not focusing on these. My Roblox memory is always at 5,000. Roblox is, in general, just sucks when it comes to memory conservation. But, I'm focusing on these two. Specifically this one. Like, you see how that's going in 33 right now? That's not normal. Even though it says the target is 50, my average before this update was like anywhere from 0.95 to 5. Maybe 9. Also, I just want to make it known that I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the effort put toward this game, because I know somebody's going to pull up and be like, you're saying the update is trash? No. When I think about a Daybreak update, I'm thinking of it purely from a content perspective. Not necessarily the bugs. I associate the bugs separately from it. But if it's something that happens to be intertwined with the physical idea of the update itself, that's when I'm like, okay, maybe it's something from the patch. Actually, yeah, this is something worth mentioning. Normally, it defaults on level, and that's normally what I keep it on. My Lisa and my Kelvin are somehow higher than my Arisen 9 Yvonne. And look how far down my Arisen Dakari and my Arisen Barker are. Like, what? How is Nadinalao, who is a lower level 3, higher than my Arisen Barker? Close enough. Alright, I want to show y'all what... Oh, that's a cool avatar. I want to show y'all what my ping looks like in Monsterverse. Monsterverse. I love Monsterverse. Shout out Monsterverse, bro. This game's peak. Okay. Max graphics. This was loading. Look at how crispy that is! Max graphics. This beautiful jam-packed thing. I have 0 to 2 receive and 22 ping. Like, what? What are we talking about? And no, let's as a matter of fact, that's loading, because everything's trying to load up. Let's wait for loading to go down. 0.45 to 9 receive. As a matter of fact, it's going down to 3. And 20 to 70 ping. What are we talking about, yo? Like what? Like, what are we... what are we talking about, yo? This is actually, like, not it. Now, your receive ping may jump if something's actively loading, but when you're in an actual Daybreak match, everything should be loaded already, unless it's like an object being spawned. But then again, if it was an object being spawned, you would think it would be mostly client-sided before it goes global when it drops to the ground or into the map. Okay, so I showed you it in Monsterverse. Let's go in Gakkaron. To really send my point, let's go in Gakkaron and see the ping in here. Now it's gonna spike up a little bit because everything's loading. Oh my god, nobody's talking. I need to start playing Gakkaron in the early mornings because literally nobody's talking. It's gonna be high a little bit because, whatchamacallit? Let's go in a classroom. Oh, this is infirmary. This music room. Let's go in music room. 20 receive. My receive ping's a little high, but there is a lot of stuff being sent and removed in this game, like the phone. So maybe this isn't the best example, but who? But yeah, maybe this isn't the best example for receive ping, but definitely for network ping. It's fine, because that's just my network. It's probably right. Damn. Normally I do ASKO, but I'd be drifting all over the map, and QWOP doesn't work for some reason. Good stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, looking at that, that's probably not the best example, because they got a lot of stuff that revolves around latency. Let's try... Oh, evade update. Let's try Pizza Game. I don't remember where I'm at on Pizza Game. I don't know what level I'm on, because I really didn't want to lose my stuff. Am I at 1-5? Now, I get that to some people, you may be like, it's unfair to compare Daybreak in terms of these issues to other either high octane or graphic intensive or even like somewhat group games that have duo to multiple scripters. But the reality is that while Daybreak is a solo coded game, it's less graphic intensive. It doesn't use too much like, well, number one, it doesn't have like bullet casting and all that stuff like Pizza Game may have, and it definitely doesn't have flora moving around constantly like Monsterverse has. But how can Monsterverse, which is an extremely graphic intensive Roblox game, have better ping and response times than Daybreak on 7 graphics? Not even max, just 7. The reality is that, at least in my perspective, and we're not gonna take into account anymore of just like game and everything, we're just gonna take into account it from a business perspective. If I am patronizing your business because you do something or you put in the practices that I like, I expect that your service will be at a minimum efficient and responsive towards your community. And while it may look like I am lagging on my end, or it may look like it's just me, I promise you, at least 5 of my friends have said they had the same issue. They don't live anywhere near me. I don't even know if I'm in real life. So something is obviously wrong here. And again, I know people can come at me and be like, Menda's a solo scripter. She has lives outside. The truth is, everybody's struggling. Everybody has lives outside their screen. I'm purely concerned for the game. I'm not concerned about somebody's personal life. I'm not. That's how all these Google Doc stuff happen. I'm not concerned with your personal life as a developer. I'm sorry. If you're not my friend or somebody I have talked to, I don't care. I do not. I do not want to care. Because that's more mental stress on my mind. The moral of the story is, if you have 300 to 600 people playing your game, especially at the apex when the update first came out, there is an expectation to your community and your player base that any bugs that occur, especially like game breaking or anything that can deplete the quality of life within your game, should be fixed ASAP. Period. End of story. I'm sorry if I'm repetitive. I'm just trying to make sure I bring out my opinion in as neutral and as concise of a way as I can, because I attempted to do this 2 other times and I felt like I came off too strong. But yeah, moral of the story is, fix your game when you can and if you can. And if any new stuff isn't working, then sometimes you just might have to do a hard thing and reduct. Thank you for your time, Brenda. If you see this, I apologize if I came off really strong. I've grown up with Daybreak quite a bit. I've been playing this game since freshman year of high school, and now I'm about to be a sophomore in college. So, to some respect, I care about this game. And I want it to succeed, and I want it to improve. I believe the Top Dog update was fantastic. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Daybreak chapter of all time. And I just want to see changes. That's just it. Love y'all. Stay creative. Peace.